Morning Show.
Podcast.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When we call your man, he'd better choose you.
Let's get into this. Amber, good morning.
Good morning.
There's a lot here. So you and Nick have been together for how long?
We have been together for 10 months now.
Okay. Very exciting.
Long time.
Coming up on the year mark.
Yeah.
All right. And relationship's been good. There's been no real issues, no real causes for concern. He does travel a lot for work, though.
He does, yeah.
Okay. Can you say what field he's in?
He is in marketing for a bunch of businesses, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And so about how many times in your 10 months, like how many weeks or weekends is he out of town?
Like, I would say half.
Okay. Which is
them,
a lot, sure. And the reason that we're doing the roses now is because this past weekend, he's currently in Austin, Texas, right?
Yep.
And something's happened that's never happened before, which is what?
Okay, so last night, it's 3 a.m. My phone wakes me up. I get a text from him. It's like, I love you so much. Okay, I know this is like, sounds really good, okay, but just hear me out.
Yeah.
So it's like, I love you so much. You're amazing. Like, I want to marry you. It was really like out of place and gushy and almost felt like, I don't know. It was like, was he drunk? Like, what was going on?
Yeah.
It just was very out of character for him, honestly.
At 3 a.m. is kind of weird.
Like, what? Like, why? And why are we talking about this now? It just felt really misplaced, which honestly made me feel suspicious.
Sure. Like almost like maybe he has some guilt he's trying to absolve himself from.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So that's interesting. I do think, we always say time-sensitive ones let us know. This one I think we kind of have to move to the top of the list.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's in Austin for a couple more days, right?
Uh-huh.
So why don't I'll just call him I'll call the hotel first. I'll try and get connected to his room, and I'll make it seem like I'm at the front desk, okay?
Okay.
All right, War of the Roses. We'll do this next in the morning show. Hang on. It's War of the Roses on your morning show. Amber, I'm going to recap this real quick. You and Nick been together for about 10 months. He travels a lot for work, and the reason we want to do roses now is he sent us a text this past weekend about how much he misses you, how much he loves you, how you're the one for him, about 3 a.m, and that to you is a red flag because he's never been that overly affectionate. So could it be just he's just drunk and misses you? Sure. Or is it a case of he feels guilt about something and is trying to get it off of his chest? Right?
Right, exactly.
I do want to mention, too, we talked about this off the air. So his office had a Christmas party back in December, right?
Yeah.
And you were not invited or not told you couldn't go, I guess, which is the best way of putting it.
I was not invited. It was just, I'm going to this thing.
Okay.
For work.
Right. And so did he say because spouses weren't invited, or he has never even mentioned the reason?
He never mentioned it, and I at the time I was trying to play it cool. I was like, I don't want to really ask.
Sure.
So I guess that's just, I kind of just took it at face value.
And stupid question, when he travels for work, does he travel with coworkers?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. And male and female?
Yep.
And we've never met either of them?
Nope.
Okay. And has he ever mentioned any of the coworkers? Like, this weekend I have to go with Julie or anything like that?
He's definitely mentioned them, yeah.
Okay. And anything that sticks out there where he's like trying to overcompensate, like, Julie is so sweet and such a sweetheart, blah, 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 blah?
No, not really.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right, let me do this. I'm going to call, so he's staying at the Marriott. I'm going to call the Marriott in Austin and try to be connected to his room and then try to get some info, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hold on one second. All right, hold on. Here we go.
Thank you for calling the Austin Marriott Downtown.
No problem.
To correctly direct your call, please listen to the following options. Planning a trip to Austin? Please press 1 for reservations.
Okay.
If you would like to speak with a Marriott Bonvoy representative about your account, please press 2. Interested in hosting a meeting, event, or group room block? Press 3 for our sales team. Can we send you a copy of an invoice from a recent stay? Press 4 for our accounting team. To personalize any other request, press 5 for an at-your-service host.
Operator.
Please hold.
Thank you for calling us tomorrow downtown. This is Jocelyn at your service. How may I assist you today?
Hi, I'm trying to get connected to somebody's room who's staying at the hotel.
Yeah, where is the last name?
This first name is Nick, last name...
Hello?
Hi, is this Nick?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Nick, it's James from the front desk. How are you?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah,
Hey.
I'm good. I'm great.
Very good. Quick thing real quick. First of all, let's do a little check-in with our premier guest. We appreciate you staying with us in beautiful Austin. Have you enjoyed your stay so far?
Yeah, Austin's great.
Okay, awesome. Now, are you here for, I should have said Austin, little play on words. You're here for business, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Just take a minute of your time. We know that your company travels a lot with us. We want to say thank you to some of our preferred guests. I just have a quick 2-question or 3-question survey I'd like to ask you about your stay, and hopefully you can relay back to your bosses. And then the cool thing is we teamed up with some local areas here in town, massages and spas and that kind of thing. I want to offer you a VIP experience. Can I just ask you a couple quick questions?
Yeah, sure, I got time. Go
Oh,
ahead.
perfect. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 2, how would you rate our services in our rooms for business use? 2 being the highest.
1 to 2, that's not much of a scale. 2.
2, perfect. And I know you're here for business, but would you ever consider using us for more of a romantic getaway with a loved one or something like that?
It's a nice hotel, but I don't know.
One or 2, I'm
It's
sorry.
weird. 1.
What, so no?
Sure.
Is there a reason why?
Honestly,
Yeah.
the beds aren't really built for 2 people. I mean, have you ever tried to get 2 people in one of these beds?
I have not. Is it, if it's an issue about room, I can have you change rooms.
I think it's just the standard bed. I don't know.
Yeah, I usually get double rooms. 1 bed for luggage, 1 bed for sleeping, you know?
All right. And you have more questions?
So real quick, we teamed up with a local spa in the area, Hand and Stone Spa, and they're offering for the New Year's to our preferred clients, which you certainly are, a free in-room massage. I'd like to give that to you. Also, dinner from our local bistro. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Perfect.
it's just for me, or do I can bring somebody, or what?
Well, it's in the room, so it'd be, if you want, I can try to ask, you want 2 people?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay,
Yeah.
and just to make sure you know, it has to be used like this weekend. Is that a problem? Like, it has to be used in the next 48 hours.
Oh, no, not an issue.
And it is romantic setup too. They do flowers, they do essential oils, all those things.
All right, sure.
Perfect. Okay. So then for the flowers here, the dozen red roses, I need the first name of the person you're getting massaged with.
We'll do Maggie. Have a go to Maggie.
Maggie. And then my drop down box here, Maggie to you is wife, girlfriend, mother, other, sister?
Other.
Other. Okay. And then the card to Maggie, what do you want it to say?
There's more where that came from.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah, that'll work.
Like, there's more where what came from? More flowers or more massages or?
We'll just leave it open.
Just leave it open? Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you want me to sign it?
Yeah. What would you suggest?
I don't know, Nick.
All right, then just put Nick on it.
Perfect.
You slimy piece of shit.
Yes, that word. Hold on 1 second. Okay. But yes. Yes.
What
Hold on
she
1
said.
second. Nick, before we go further, John
Hey,
is
Nick.
my name. Hello. Got Rose here as
Hi.
well. We're doing War of the Roses on your morning show. Nick, whose voice is that, Nick?
You
What
are such
do you
a
mean?
selfish piece of shit.
Can't say that certain S word with 5 letters we can't say.
What?
He's
sorry.
a piece of poo. No, don't be
What's going
sorry.
on here? Yo, what's going on here?
Don't get mad at me.
What do you
going
think is
on
going
here?
on? What do you
What's-
think is
what's
going on? Why did
I don't know what's
who's
going on.
Maggie? Who's Maggie?
She's the coworker.
Right,
Okay.
exactly. Why are you taking your coworker on a romantic massage date?
In your room. In your hotel room.
Not a
In a different
date.
city.
It's not a date. It's not
What do
a
you
date.
mean it's not a
The
date?
hotel. They said a hotel was hooking us up. Why wouldn't I hook up an employee who works hard?
Yeah,
In your own room?
In your room?
why wouldn't you? What would
Oh
there's
my!
more?
I mean, we're in rooms all the time together. I don't want to help out.
Yeah,
an
wait,
employee
bro.
or somebody a remorse.
But Nick, not all rooms are created equal, bro. Like, there's bedrooms,
Well, not all
living
homes
rooms.
are equal, too. I don't know what the hell y'all are doing here.
Powder rooms, I'm extra
done with
rooms. What are you mad at me for, dude?
I can say whatever I want. You called me. I didn't call you.
Okay. But
why do you think, Nick, why did they call you?
I don't know, because you're self-conscious. I don't know why they do that.
Hold on yourself, bro.
Let me ask you this, Nick.
I don't know who is that. You got somebody in the back. You got a little co-host or something.
Nick,
You got a sidekick.
Question. How do you think your company's going to react to them knowing what you're doing on the road with a coworker?
Exactly.
I don't think my company is going to have an issue with me rewarding a coworker.
Okay, in your room. All right. Well, hey, we'll find out together, okay?
Cool. What are you going to do? Call me for a checkup? You guys are crazy.
Nick, your boss is on the phone. Say hi.
Shut up.
See, listen, you blinked, brother. You blinked. Oh, I can't wait.
War of the Roses is pre-taped and possibly edited for broadcast with permission granted from all participants.
Want more roses? Go to ymsradio.com.
In Arlington, Sherry, good morning.
Good morning.
You heard War of the Roses. What'd you want to say?
I just wanted to say I had to sneak away because I was at work, but I'm so glad Roses are back.
Yes, girl. Yes, after a brief hiatus, it is back and more coming. Sherry, thank you so much for calling. Have a great day.
Thank you.
And everything celebs, music, TV, and more. Rose has your entertainment report coming next. What you got for us?
Abbott Elementary, the TV show, inspired a huge donation.
Plus, John's game of the day. Hang on.
If I miss it on the show, I download the podcast.
Your morning show